Right, welcome back. This video is about the Swiss subtree in War Thunder, which I have mostly completed, maybe, I don't know. So yeah, I'm still missing the Swiss F-18, but I will be there in a short amount of time, I guess. 94,000 RP missing. So basically, I've come across a couple of people who were undecided about if they should grind this stuff or not, or if they should just ignore it. So I thought I'd make a video about this. So the Hunter I have flown and spaded. It is a good plane. So basically the focus of this video will be the F5. This is the gameplay that you are about to see. But I will talk about these other three briefly. So the Hunter, again, it's spaded. It is good, right? But it does not have countermeasures. And the missiles that you get are AIM-9Es, just 2 of them. When at the same time, this exists with Flare and Chaff and Mavericks, and this is much better. In RB, this is 10.0, this is 9.3, which is, I think, much more representative of the fact that this plane is better. But in Sim, for some reason, Gaijin thinks they have the same capability. So you can use this in Sim, but it is not great. Then the Mirage, I like it a lot. It is a good plane. It is unique as well. You get a good RWR. You get the boosters that I've already shown in another video. I think my last one. The missiles are okay for 10.3. The radar is meh because it doesn't have a PD. It's a normal SRC radar. But you can have some fun with this, definitely. The acceleration is a little bit lacking for the fact that it's such a massive engine. But you still have your booster, and these canards help you with turning. So you can definitely have fun with this jet. I like it a lot. And I think it is spaded, almost. Well, no, wrong button. Yeah, almost spaded. Then there's this thing, which this video is about. The F-5E. I have no idea how the hell this is 11.3. You get... Basically, let me put it here. You get 2 AIM-9Es stock, which then later will be upgraded to AIM-9. I think this is the J equivalent. You have a couple of dump bombs, and you have 4 Mavericks. That's it. I have no idea why Gaijin thinks this is 11.3 worthy. For me, this is a 10.7, 10.3 plane. It is maneuverable, but so is a lot of other stuff at that tier. You are facing radar missiles, you are facing R-24Rs, you are facing all aspects, and all you get are 2 tiny AIM-9Js after you spaded it, basically. The radar is good. It gets PD, it gets TWS. It is fast with scanning as well, but you can't make use of a good radar. For example, the TWS is always useful when you want to see where an enemy is exactly in more modern planes, right? You put on TWS, you soft lock an enemy, and then the HUD shows where the enemy is, and then you can adjust your course and speed, whatever. This HUD is the old style HUD, with just a little circle in the middle. It doesn't display anything, so it's not helpful. And you don't have radar missiles to make use of that good radar. It's a bit... I don't know why this is 11.3. No idea. The other... I think there are 5 million F5s in the game. Let me have a look here. The F-5E, this one. Same thing, I guess, right? This is the... Yeah. This is the exact... This is the copy-paste one. Have I ever flown this? No. No, I didn't. So again, this is the same thing. I don't know why this is 11.3. I think the only correctly tiered F5 variant in the game is this one. That's the F-5A at 10.7. That's it. Yes, you get a better radar, but it doesn't help because you don't have radar missiles, right? Same thing here, 11.3 F-5E. No idea. I don't understand it. We will fly this anyway on the road to the F-18C late. I think that could be a nice addition to the German tree because, yeah, I always am a fan of, although it's 14.0, it's top tier, right? Top tier isn't the greatest game experience ever. But when I play it, I'm always a fan of letting them taste their own medicine, right? So as Germany, you can face America, and they normally just sling their 5 million MRAMs at you and call it a day. And with this, wrong button again. So with this, when you are spaded, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So you're 10 MRAMs on your own, and the best ones in the game, to throw back at them, which I am a big fan of. I'm not even a big fan of the plane. It looks cool and all that, but I'm not a fanboy of this thing. But I'm a fan of 10 MRAMs, okay? So, yeah. So when I will get there, and when I have spaded this, there will be a video about it, I guess. Just throwing their own medicine back at the Americans. That's a great addition to the tree. Even though it's 14.0, it's a little bit of, yeah, you know what I'm talking about when you play Sim. So F-5E it is. I will search for a match, and then we will hunt radar planes with 2 AIM-9Es. Let's have some fun. Okay, so am I recording? Yes, I am. Fine. Okay, so stock alert. 2 AIM-9Es and flares against the world. We'll put a little bit. We will bomb a little bit, just because we can, and for the points. So the bases, obviously, I don't attack airfields. I'm not that kind of person. Let me adjust the volume levels a little bit. I think this is one of the planes that requires you to exploit weaknesses of the enemy because you don't have any advantages on your own. So there you can see the TWS mod. It's great to have, don't get me wrong. But it's GMTI is ground moving target indicator, so you can, I guess, target tanks with it in theory when they are moving, but it is very niche, this kind of usage. And as you can see, there are MiG-21 BISes in the game. I guess this is a good fighter to counter MiGs, if it wasn't stock, that is. But anything with, again, anything with a radar missile is, yeah. It's, why? Oh, they still have not solved this bug where in the mirror the missiles are floating in the air, not being attached to the wing. Yeah, this is like a year old now. I still haven't fixed that. Because nobody cares about Sim, right? I guess that's it. So yeah, your radar is obviously much superior to the ones in the MiG, but you don't know where it is, right? You could, like, you lock something, right, like so, but the HUD doesn't react to it because it's just the old 50s gun sight, I guess. So it's not really fantastic. I don't know why this is a thing. And normally I would say with a plane like this, okay, let's... At least it's a good grinder for points. Maybe you can destroy like these bomber formations and whatever. But again, you only have 2 shots with your missiles. And you really need to think when you should use them or not, right? If somebody has any logical justification that I have missed for this thing to be 11.3, let me know in the comments, but maneuverability can't be a sufficient explanation because other planes have that as well. So, yeah. There are 3 people on the other side, which is rare. So normally, American people outnumber us, but yeah, what can you do? Guns are good. Like, these guns are good. But again, the gunfight era is like, it kind of stops at 10-7, let's be honest, right? Yeah. For example, destroy the enemy attackers at D7. We are right on course for this, guys. What can we do about it? Not much. I guess we can enjoy a couple of gun hits, if I can see them. D7. Yeah, I can't see them. Let's check the radar. Nothing on the radar. Nope. Are you lying to me? Let's get rid of these bombs first, because they're slowing me down quite a lot. Crazy. E7. Okay. So they've passed me. But they were never visible. Nor on radar. Oh, somebody has just... Great. Somebody beat me to the bomb circle then. So we have to climb and attack the next circle, which hasn't been... How is it... By the way, I have to change back my contrast here. My contrast settings. Looks. I think that looks a bit better now. I have different filters, NVIDIA profile filters for different purposes. I have one filter for tank battles where they stand out more, and then I have another one for air battles to spot dots in the sky easier. I have 3 of these flame bombs. Oh, what's this? Oh, there they are. Is that it? No, that's... I don't think it's crashing, but yeah. Let me tell you, I do not feel confident whatsoever in this plane. It's slow. The only joker you have is maneuverability. I don't know. 10-7? Okay. 11-3? No way. There's something on the radar right there, but I can't see it, obviously. Lost the track anyway. No, there it is. Don't know where it is. No idea. Can't see. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's turn that off. Oh, it's an A10. It's an A10. At least something we could catch in theory. I don't want to engage him with guns because why would you, right? Is it an... I wonder if it's a C10 or CA10 or a... we will see shortly. No, okay, it's a... yeah, against A10s, of course, it's that's sufficient. But oh, the circle has been bombed as well. I'm not allowed to do anything. Am I? Dear me. Why is everything getting bombed right in... Okay, there is a PD in front of me. Oh shit, yeah. I think I can see that even there. That is a vegan? Probably. I don't know if that will reach or not, because it's a very fast plane. It does. Okay, this is our 2 missiles gone, so... Now we are a gunfighter at 11.3. This is what I mean. And it is circle has... How many... Okay, there is something. This is impossible. They do it on purpose, do they? So there is something in front of me, an enemy. Very close. But I have no idea where he is. I can't see anything. I said this guy. Like there's a pursuit situation there going on. Okay, yeah, that was a MiG. So let's not do that. He has his radar off, I think. Otherwise we would have gotten some kind of return. I just want... Yeah, there's an Su-25. This guy was stealing our bases. So there is the MiG, which I don't want to engage right now, because I want to get rid of my bombs, and I have 11 minutes of fuel. You see how slow... We have bombs on, but still. Jesus Christ. There's the bomb target in question. I have a booster on for this match, 2 actually. So one SL booster and one smaller... Oh, no ballistic computer. What does this kill? What can this thing even actually do? Right. Mark 1 release limit, okay. So we have to do this manually. Not a big issue, but still. At this BR, I expect a little bit of a little bit of something. Plop, plop, plop. And now we go home. Hopefully. RWR is completely silent now. Nine minutes of fuel left. So if nothing happens, we will see each other at base. Okay, arrived at base. So let's land this thing. Shouldn't be too hard, honestly. Next round or next takeoff we will take no bombs, to give you an impression of how this behaves without anything slowing it down. It will still be slow, but yeah. And yes, it is still stock, but it doesn't change a lot when it's not stock. You get a little bit more of juice in the engines, but that's it. It's not going to be transformed into a super fighter or anything. Just comparing the stats alone tells you already what you need to know. So, for example, Let's J out. So for example, the 10-3, so it's one whole BR point lower, has a rate of climb of 140 meters per second. This has 116, which maybe gets to 130 when it's spaded or something. And there are a lot of BR lower planes that can outperformance this thing. Yeah, it's... I'm not a big fan of these F5s. Not in War Thunder, anyway. So let's take off, and let's see again what we can do. Oh, yeah, 25 minutes again. I wanted to get more fuel initially, but since we are not bombing for now, hopefully this will be enough. I give it that, it is easy to fly though, so there's no wobbling, no unexpected behavior or anything. So that's at least something positive. So as long as you have enabled the dampening mode, which it has, it's relatively easy to fly. There's nothing you should really take care of. You can just take off and have some fun. I remember the F-5H, when the F-5s were new and everybody was flying the premium F-5C. Basically anything with a brain can counter you. There's a MiG somewhere. Wait. Oh, a Hungarian BIS SAO, okay. Team is not communicating for some reason. No call-outs, no anything. Match is kinda dead as well, everybody has left on the other side. Let's do a wide scan. Again, the radar is good, but you can't use it. You can't use it. It's yeah, it's strange, really strange. So what do we have? We have actually 2 fighters. All the Zombers have left, apparently. So we have 2 MiGs or something. BIS MiGs, MiG-21s. You can just use the radar to find people, that's it, I guess. And there is... whatever. Destroy the enemy attackers at A5. There's a single contact. ...60 kilometers away. Again, the radar for this BR is really good. Where everybody else has to suffer with SRC or like the fake MTI of the MiG-23s, you can have this. But unfortunately the HUD does not, yeah, it doesn't represent this, the information properly. Let's see if we can find something or if something finds us. Okay, I'm switching to the fast scan. Because there's an enemy kinda close. I don't know where though, I've lost the track unfortunately. Okay, these are the... No, I don't know what that is. Are these our attackers? Okay, so there's a MiG there, I see him. That guy crossing right through my crosshair there, that must be a MiG then. And which has just de-rendered. Must be this guy. He's kinda fast. So the radar shows him, but the dot unrendered. Yeah, he's flying away to his base, I guess. But there's 2 more coming in? Which I also cannot really see. Okay, that's a PD. That means that is a vegan. Which is not good, because I don't have Chef. So if he sees me... Yeah, there he is. Down there, below the ticket counter. He's faster than me. Especially if he's spaded, which I assume he is. And indeed, it appears to be a vegan. Is he coming up to me? Oh no. 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 How did he see that? Shit. Yeah, he will out-rate me, at least in the short term. He has a good situational awareness. Look how slow we are. And he's flaring, of course. Okay, we will not follow that. Do not go down. We don't want to overshoot. Which I guess just happened. Okay. Crazy AOA. This guy. Crazy AOA. I think this is not the best... The question is, can I outrate him in the long game? There's another plane coming in, unfortunately. I would like to have a dogfight, but... Okay, let's disable... Ah, okay, that was a very bad idea. Oi, 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 oi. I have the flaps still out. Is he crashing? I think he... Yeah, I think he is he? Yeah. Okay. I claim that. Oh, there's another one. Ooh. Yeah, we are low and slow now. Shit. We just flared that R60. We are missing a bunch of turn performance here. Oh! Woohoo! Okay, I'm going. I'm going. The vegan is back too. The vegan is back as well. I'm going. That was lucky. Jeez. Yeah. I'm not staying here. This is suicide. Oof. There are 2 behind me now. They're very angry. So yeah, this is what I mean. You can have your dogfight fun in this, but against everybody with a brain. this MiG should not have turn fighted me. I guess he bet on the fact that he has the superior one circle performance, which is true. But I was already slow, and so he overshot. So it just held the trigger down then. Now the vegan is chasing me. I think because he has PD, he sees me on his radar. And we have 6 minutes of fuel left. So yeah, we will burn home. I think that gave you a good impression, although we didn't use the missiles. But I guess you already know what an A9E behaves like. So yeah, moral of the story. Capitalize on your enemy's mistakes. If the enemy doesn't make mistakes, for example the MiG-21 Bisses, this falls apart really quickly. I didn't make the mistake, so I can't demonstrate it, but yeah, this is not an 11.3 plane, not at all. If it had maybe Python 3s or any kind of all aspects and more of it instead of just 2, maybe, yeah. What was just 2? It's just not it's not competitive, even though it looks different now. So I'm selling it too well, I guess, but it isn't competitive. So anyway, I don't want the video to become so long or too long. I will play a bit more, but I will end the video here, and I hope you enjoyed that. Until the next one. Bye bye!